Ko Holoyim La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied in Ruel for the hopeful 144 and the one-third of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of great millstone. Shalom to you Akim who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanan. And before I even title this, I want to get this out the gate. You docile, low down African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, so called, because that's not what we are. They're still asleep at the wheel, meaning that your eyes are open, but you're not functional upstairs. You still living in this past tense before Yahweh Bashmi Awashai uh gave breath back to our people, meaning the Rakakwadash, and gave us sight and vision so we can now see who we are with hella proof of who ain't. Okay, so while you willing to lay down and say that, oh, we're not those people, you believe that they are. All right, there is a Israeli flag, a United States flag. The scriptures never said that East Edom, spiritual Babylon, will come to the aid of Yasharallah of Israel. No, it's quite opposite. They're enemies, you dummy. All right, so the name of this is that bastard, that bastard. And before I give you an example other than what you're looking at there, Ben Milkowski, original name, birth name Milkowski, convert, convert, um, changed his name to not a Jew, Jew you not, all right, to play a role, okay? So that bastard, let's get it. And a bastard shall dwell in Astroth. Do you know where Astroth is? It's close to modern day Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv, where they had the major pride issue, meaning they love pride, major pride uh, ceremonies, biggest parade. Okay, that's a bastard. That's not the will of Yahweh Bashmi Awashai. Leviticus 21. If a man lie with another man, okay, that's not the will of Yahweh Bashmi Awashai. All right, so that's just one clue of them being a bastard. A bastard shall dwell in Astroth. Okay, well here, look, these are the people that live in Astroth, and these are their mentality. What does that say? Secret tunnels found under New York Center guides. This was fucking 9 months ago in January. What happened to anybody? Where's the investigation? Vocab. Why has it took you 9 months and you still ain't covered this situation? Tunnels. They talking about Hamas got tunnels under Hamas. You idiot. You got tunnels under fucking United Snakes of America. You bastards. Yeah, they dwell everywhere. Okay, they're everywhere. Okay, but they're definitely the bastards. Okay, we got that cleared up. That's a bastard right there. Does that look like that's not a Jewish? That's a ratish. Okay, a bastard shall dwell in Ashtaroth once again, and over in Yasharallah today. That's who those people. All right. This is the title given to them by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Just like he allowed us to have bywords. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics. Every nation that you're named under is a byword because you're not going under Judah to Ephraim to Issachar. You're going under every other name. Puerto Rico, Puerto Riches. Okay, so he gives out names that don't belong. Okay, and this one this does belong. He called the Ish people, the so-called bastards, shall dwell in Ashtaroth, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. Okay, and that's not the Palestinians living there today. Okay, all right. So I gave you an example of two bastards. The leader who had to change his name from Milkowski, who's Poland. How do we know he's Poland? Because his son came over to Miami during wartime, which I thought it was a mandate for all of Israel to be in the army. So what about Ben, not a Jew's son? Well, guess what? We can legally say he's not a Jew because he came over to Miami and took a DNA test, which discovered that he's not a Jew. Now, maybe his father's father. Nah, hell no. Nah. His father's goes back to Esau, Amalek. Okay? All right? Get the fuck out of here. Okay? We're not even going to entertain that. This is Jeremiah 50 and 45. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that he have taken against Babylon, spiritual Babylon, right over here. The Greek. You seen that flag? Do I got to bring this back up? This happened in New York, okay? The Ish people are here, right? What is that? That is, that's Israeli flags with the Babylon flag behind it. There's no scripture saying that they're ever going to come along and get together. The fuck out of it. Well, then who's the enemy if the enemy is the friend? Hey, we know about that frenemies, okay? It's confusion. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not confused at all. He knows his will. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that he have taken against spiritual Babylon and his purpose, that he have purpose against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock. How are they the least of the flock? Because they're the least of Esau's tribes. We have 12 tribes. Esau has tribes. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has identified. Let's get that. The least of the flock. Let's get it real quick. Come on now. Psalms 83 and 1. A psalm or psalm of Asaph. Keep not silent, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Hold not thy peace. Stand up for us, please. Be not still, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. For lo, thy enemies, who? Thy enemies, we got enemies, make a turmoil, a loud noise, an uproar. And they that hate thee, who is that? 17 nations, have lifted up thy head, started with the number one, Edom. They have taken crafty counsel. You know about it, World Economic Forum and other policies, other closed doors, wicked acts, wicked assemblies that they do together without us. Okay, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, the so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, yes, including you speckled birds. It does not matter what your face look like. It matters what your father's seed goes to. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Jacob's 12 sons. If your father came from their father, you are us. Okay, and consulted against the hidden ones. Okay? They have said, come, let us cut them off for being a nation. Who? Yasharallah, he Prince of Power, the children of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the children he chose, because they jealous, that the name of Yasharallah may no longer be remembered, for they have consulted with one consent. They are confederate. They are in league together. I don't give a fuck what you think about Putin and all of these other nations. There's a special place where they come together, put robes on, sip wine, and they plan your fate of destruction. Okay? The tabernacles of Edom. This is the part I want to break out. The tabernacles of Edom. Edom, the so-called white man, the self-proclaimed white man, the actually red man, okay? Wasted away he is. Genesis 25 when they was born, okay? And the Ishmaelites and Moab, okay? Ishmael, okay? That's Abraham's oldest son, older than Isaac. That's right. All right, Moab. Okay, that's Abraham's um son, Abraham's cousin's son, Lot's sons, and the Hagganites, Gabal, and here it goes, Ammon and and Amalek. Now, who the hell is Amalek? Amalek is Edom. Okay, so he's part of Edom. Is his grandson. You can research that. It's in around Genesis 30. It's gonna tell you. So he named Amalek for a reason. He not only hates you Edom, but he hates Amalek, the least of them all. He hates the least of them all, and he set them up the greatest. He gave them the great. Hey, you see it once again. What are they doing right now? They're genociding. How they genociding? With that help of spiritual Babylon, with the money, the aid, the missiles, you name it, of spiritual Babylon. Now, once again, vocab. I need you to school me because Great Millstone is not doing a good job of helping me understand how the world's going this way, but they're not right. You are. So I need you to school me, okay? All right. Now, so we brought that out. Where was I? I was at. I didn't want to lose my focus. So we know that Amalek, oof, the least of the flock. That's where I was at. All right. So Jeremiah, the water Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Jeremiah 50:45. Okay? Therefore, hear ye the counsel of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua that he have taken against Babylon, once again, spiritual Babylon, and his purpose that he have purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock, so hey, that's Amalek, take it or leave it, shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their inhabitations desolate, destroyed with them. And that's what he's going to do to both over here in spiritual Babylon, the United States of America, where everybody living so dainty and comfortable, even if you're struggling, okay? He's going to make this a wasteland, a memorial, or a memory. Over there in Israel, where the bastard dwells, he's going to spiritually cleanse it, sanitize with that fire, okay? So his true children can come back home, all right? Now let's get it. Once again, that don't look like a bastard. That looks like a holy man. That looks like, man, come on. I ain't even seen Jake climbing up out the sewers yet. Come on. All right. 107, fair use copyright. Fair use copyright. I'm not selling a product. This is strictly for educational purposes.
Creating that he is creating that danger because he simply does not want the two-state solution. And if he does not want the two-state solution, can you ask the Israeli officials what is their end game? Other than just wars and wars and wars. I'm telling you, all of us in the Arab world here, we want a peace in which Israel lives in peace and security, accepted, normalized with all Arab countries.
That clip we just showed you is so important because it puts a lie to what you've heard in American media thousands of times. That, oh, the Arabs won't make peace. The Arabs won't, all want to wipe. They're all such rabid anti-Semites. They want to kill every Jew. No, no, no. It's Israel that is preventing the Palestinians from having a state. That is all of the Arab nations. You just saw it with your own eyes, saying we will guarantee Israel's peace and security. So that's the safe haven for Jews that Israel was created for and theoretically yearning for. Israel says, no, I don't want it. I want war. Well, why don't you just take the deal? Every one of them says they're going to give you exactly what you want.
He is creating that danger.
Okay, so listen what trouble that bastard is creating. Okay? Listen what trouble that bastard is set up. I'm just going to give you one example and I'm going to jump to the next real quick. I don't want to hold nobody up. This is a quick hit. This is the book of Second Esdras. All right, and we're going to conveniently Hebrew hopscotch down to 28. We're not going to read all of it because this is a quick hit. We're going to get to the point. Behold, an horrible vision, the appearance thereof from the east. From the east. You love to call it the Middle East when it's actually Eastern Asia and Western Asia. But hey, we clarified the Bible says the east, where the nations of the dragons, Ishmael's people, Elam's people, all the people that surround fucking the Ish people right now on that little fucking island that they would not be able to do shit on that, not island, but in that little land that they wouldn't be able to do shit if it wasn't for the back in the spiritual Babylon and the beast, the UN, okay? They wouldn't be opening their mouth, all right? Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, which you know those chariots are tanks, you name it today. You know the modern warfare. You play the game. All that stuff you play on TV for real. All right. And the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Hey, you hear dudes saying, man, it's coming to an end with this trying to make peace with these people. It's got the action's got to ramp up. Okay. Now, that was them. I could go into Gog and Magog and all of that, but I don't want to. I want to get straight to the end of this. Because at the end of this, there's it's a bigger fate of Amalek and of Esau than he even thinks. He think he got to deal with all of this flesh that he sees around. He thinks he's still jostling for number one. We still on court. No, you not. We got next. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua promised. We got next. So get your last run because it's done. And y'all look gassed out, by the way. And y'all think y'all about to beat the new Bucks coming up on the block. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, we coming to run the gym forever, for eternity. I know you think you lying until we lace them up and show you. This is Exodus 17 and 16. For he said, who is he? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because the Lord has sworn that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua will have war, love, war, peace, war with Amalek. Ooh, for generation to generation. Vocab, what generation did he quit it in? But let him stand in. So the Lord had war with Amalek from generation to generation, but they still over here fucking it up. Okay, here we go. So has it ended? Let's see. I'm about to end this lesson though. It's called That Bastard. And this is what's going to happen to that bastard. The Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Isaiah 63. And let's casually start at 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom? You can't get around it. With dyed garments from Basra. And this is only talking about Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for you idiots that didn't know that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua was in the Old Testament. Who else is going to come? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in the righteous mighty to save. Who saves? Yahweh Shai. That's his name. He saves. He delivers. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth the winepress? Do you know what the look? That's the only reason. This is the only reason I use red highlight right here. Do you know what the wine press is? What are you doing there? You stump out the grapes to make the wine. So what is Yahweh about to do? Let's read. This is verse 3. I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there were none with me. For I will trod them in my anger, and his great love, and his great compassion and forgiveness, and trample them in my fury. Okay, I hear you, Yahweh do they? Okay, well, hey, he said, give them warning from me, whether they hear it from bear, get this blood off your hands. And here it go. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. He said, get the blood off your hands. He told us to get the blood off our hands. Now it's going on his garment. And I will stain all my remnant. Who the fuck you think Yahweh by some y'all shit? Truth. Salakia, who the fuck do you think Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai is? He is our savior. He is the judge. He is the punisher of this wicked place. Okay, he's all of that in one. All right, you know the saying. I just can't get it out. For the day of vengeance, the day of parades in Tel Aviv, the next Pride Month parade. No, the day of vengeance is in my mind. That's heart means lob, mind, heart, mind, lob. It's in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh's mind. And the year of my redeem is come. So, hey, that bastard, you know what bastards do? They act up. So he's acting up. The Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shalom.